Check the volume. What's up? It's Mo Swings. We here right now in Seoul, Korea with Volume TV and Rock Hip Hop. Okay, I am Swings and I'm a musician in Seoul, hip hop musician, rapper. And I got into this game 4 years ago, back when it was '07. Before that, I was just chilling. And then I was always a hip hop fan. I lived in Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee, so hip hop was always a big influence in my life. It's been 15 years since I've been here. And right now, currently I'm working in the underground most of the time. Work with major artists too, like, Big Bang, you might know, Town specifically, Yoon Jong-shin, all those people. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and I keep on planning to do it.
So what's the difference do you see between Korean hip hop and American hip hop?
Oh, there's too many differences. One thing, in the States, you could be really raw with it. The people are a little more open to hip hop, well, mainly because it's from the people of the United States. In Korea, though, you got to be careful with what you say. We just got finished, only 2 decades ago with all that, the politics and what's it called, tyranny and all that. So the Korean people are kind of less raw with it, but I'm one of those artists that, like, I don't give a what. Just let me say what I say, and I get in a lot of trouble for that.
I feel you.
Yeah, and another difference, the Korean fan base, they really only like the people who are really into hip hop really understand the culture a little bit more than the general population. Over here, it's mostly about idol stars, and it's kind of I gotta be real with it. It's kind of manufactured. A lot of the music is, so that's a big difference too. I'm hoping to change that.
And that's a good question that you just said, that's manufactured.
Yeah.
So how do you think that's influencing the way people view hip hop? Because I know some Koreans and other people may think that K-pop is hip hop, and it's really not. It's K-pop, which is it's a good look.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a good sound and everything.
Sometimes.
But sometimes you're right. You're right. Like, I like 21, a couple other people, but what you think is the big difference between both of those things, and how is it influencing it? Do you think it's messing up Korean hip hop, or?
Oh, I think it can mess up hip hop because the lyrics, for one thing, most stars today in Korea, they don't write their own lyrics. They're just writing the lyrics that some old fat guy sitting up there writes down for them. And what Korean K-pop really lacks right now, in my opinion, is realness. I want to hear somebody, an individual, talking about his view or her view about life and all that. But no, it's mostly that, oh, I'm pretty, or pretty, we're pretty.
Everybody pretty.
Yeah, that's how it is. And that's really killing the culture, the hip hop culture. And some people have, the wrong views about hip hop. They think that it's all about drugs and sex, and I'm pretty sure it's like that in the States.
Same thing, yeah. I feel you.
But there's a variety of artists out there that really got soul and use, like creativity in their expressions and their rhymes.
So what artists do have soul then? I'm sorry to cut you off, but what artists do you think have soul? Here.
Oh, okay, over here. I heard you're gonna interview these dudes. Palo Alto and Be Free, they got soul. Let me introduce you to a little more. Verbal Jin, he got soul. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And who else is there? Who's out there? Moon Swings, I got soul.
I feel you.
I got soul. I talk about everything. I talk about me being a loser. I'm not a loser,
but yeah, I hear you on TBS and everything. Yeah. You do the independent show, but that's a really good look for the independent artists. So how did you land that deal to get on there with the all-time greats like As One?
Yeah, there was a boy of mine. He went to school with me together, and then he had to go to the UK to study music. So I took his place, and I'm having fun working with the greats, As One, and the radio's in English, so you can tune in too.
How can a Korean independent artist get on the show, or any other independent artist get on that show as well? Or
oh, okay. I used to do one for one of the major broadcasting stations called NBC, and I got kind of lucky. They wanted to do a little hip hop thing on the corner, on the side, and me and another artist called The Quiet, we had the chance to do that. And on that radio show, we got to talk about hip hop. If you want to really do that, there are not a lot of chances because like I said, hip hop isn't the main thing over here. But if you keep on, you stay on the grind and do your thing, I guess you get a call from wherever.
That's good. So what made you work with some of the Korean artists that you work with? Because I know you said you got soul, and I know that you're probably particular who you work with. Yeah. So what made you work with the ones, and name some of the people that you work with?
Okay, sure. Let's start off with Mr. Cho PD. He's been in the hip hop game for more than 15 years right now in Korea. He's been as a big CEO. director and all that. He called me once, and I got a call from him. He's like, let's do something together. And I was a big fan since I was in grade school, you know. So I'm like, okay, it was an honor for me. That's one I did with. Actually, I did 2 songs with him. We will keep on doing our things together. And then another one, you know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of Americans are familiar with Big Bang. I didn't work with Big Bang specifically, but an artist called Tam, you know, Solar, he called me too, and he said he wanted to do something a little more raw. So, you know, if you're talking about raw, you're talking about me. So I did a little thing with him. And who else is there? Let me see. Oh, there's a big artist. You know, in the States there's American Idol, right? In Korea there's Superstar K. One of the judges, his name is Yoon Jung Shin. He's been doing his thing since he was mad young, like when he was 20. He's been in the game for more than 20 years. We keep on doing things together, projects. One of his songs that I did with him really blew up in Korea. It's called Boom Jogo, Instinctively. You know, you can check that out sometime.
So talk a little bit about the label and what your plans are with the label.
Okay, Just Music. It's a label. It's a hip hop label mainly, but I'm open to other genres too. So as long as you got the skills, it's cool. And we're trying to build, you know, just bigger and bigger until we get on that level where we call the shots. And right now we're in the underground. We're doing our thing. It's new. I started this thing last year, and yeah, very slowly but steadily we're getting up.
All right, now you know Volume TV got international listeners and watchers and all that other good stuff. Now I know some of them going to want to know how to get in touch with you. You know, from and ROK Hip Hop. You know, we got everything locked down. So how can we get in touch with you on Twitter, email, all that good stuff?
Yeah, my email. Nah, I'll just give you my Twitter. It's
all right, good. Yeah.
86. So
say it again.
Moon Swings 86.
Okay.
I was born in 1986, and my rap name is Moon Swings. Call me Rock Hip Hop. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing. Oh, and by next year, I'm gonna finally drop an English, written spoken album. So you could look out for that too. And yeah, just remember me, Swings, and Just Music. Peace.
Cool.